Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Sun will set shortly. analysis complete.
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Fire!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Another group of child soldiers? No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol.
Fire!
Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Prisoner has died.
Fire!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target prisoner. He's in. We're Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage or use your tranquilizer laser pistol or CQC to put him down gently.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Guard post captured. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Extraction arrived at mid-base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at mother
That's
base.
the way. Mission complete, boss. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. It'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Clouds approaching. Caution, rain approaching.
A new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoyabadia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
The target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be in the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route, find the man.
Tracker placed.
Beyond there is outside the mission area.
Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution,
Hey, where do you think you're going?
mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
disso! Sai disso! Sai disso!
Extraction failed.
Prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why rent to someone else for help?
Talk.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
A prisoner. He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows. You gonna extract him?
Sai disso! Sangue aqui.
The map has been updated.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. Find the route, find the man. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Usaliso. Patunda.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Talk.
The map has been
Spit it out.
updated. The map has been updated.
A prisoner. He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows.
Complete.
Hey! You might come here up!
He's coming too. Roger that.
Sambunagi.
Ik wil niet, trek niet. Speak.
The map has been updated.
Speak.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ik wil huis toe gaan.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Development complete.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Intel
Picked up an intel file.
extraction.
According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Heb je de Zulu 4? Was het een moeilijke indringer? Wees opgereed uit grondslag. Oor. Er is CP, begrijp. Hij kreeg van enige iets vandaag. Uit. Heb je de Zulu 10? Onze hulpbronnen is gestild. Waarschijnlijk een indringer. Bijstand alsjeblieft. Oor. Er is CP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en punt die indringer. Uit.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alles is sneller, er zit hier. Aanvalspositie. Alle hierheren. Aanvalspositie. CP, dit is Delta 6. Onze spasgebieding wordt hier geschoten. We zoeken versterking. Dat zit weer begrijp. Alles is sneller. Alleen nog een paar maanden in de uit.
Extraction arrived at mother base. Enemy craft detected. The map has been updated. Sun will rise momentarily. presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That's the target.
Analysis
Eliminate him,
complete.
however you see fit.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Talk.
Roger that. Target extracted. We'll let the client know he's been dealt with. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Agnes LRP. Onbekende vijandelijke toonzag bezig om contact
Enemy
te
presence
stellen.
detected. The map has been updated. Enemy analysis complete. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Stand down!
You gotta extract him.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
HK. Dis hier weer. Ons het die fans ingetrek, maar kontak verloor na kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog iewers naby wegkruip. Adviseer waaksaamheid. Hoor. squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P squad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Cover fire. In hot. P squad is in hot. Flank cover. Target acquired. In hot. This is B squad. Reporting attack run and heading for nearby LZ. Don't keep me waiting. Get on board as soon as I touch down. This is B squad. On station at LZ. Mayday, mayday! Cannot maintain altitude! Control non-responsive! P-Quad down! P-Quad down!
Shot down the chopper. Already a backup chopper. Calling from your iDroid.
Caution, radar approaching.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Please select a landing zone. The support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Caution, rain approaching.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Exfiltrated.
Right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss. Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
Boss, the intel team's hard at work investigating the cause of that illness spreading through Mother Base. Problem is, a bunch of our agents in the field are still MIA. Progress has been slow, until now. We just got a distress call from one of them. He said he's got intel on the origin of the disease. But the PF in the area got to him before we did. There's been no further contact from him, but we know he's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. There's still a good chance he's alive. We can't afford to let him die. Right now, he's the only link we have to the root cause of the epidemic. Get our man back, boss.